full-side showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Makes the grab. It's Pryor. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Got it in the middle. It's Caldwell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit it.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Boom. Red pass, it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is a...
Turning it on! He's at the slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the... This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw it Sorsby. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
In situations like this, it's nighttime.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires to the big fella.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
With the catch, it's Caldwell. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to risk a return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Pryor. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll try the outside to the left. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it to the right. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scored.
Touchdown! hold on, but they're on top right now.
And this running back is so...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Pryor. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Bearcats are marching down the field. They'll try it over the left side. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to...
Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll try the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Pulls it in. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. It's gone. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds a little space. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the left. Got enough for the first. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Leaves it with the back. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments of individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, it's Walker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right,
breaks into the open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. He's got it. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was